Yes, the No BS live promotions are over. So, what is next? Let's talk about that here today. Hi, this is Simon Leung back with Groove at Any Time, where we can be on at any time, on any day to talk about anything. And today, let's talk about our upcoming paths. Now that for the last few weeks, we've been talking about nothing except for the No BS launch. Now that the promotion is over, let's go ahead and explain what our next steps are going to be. So, for all of you who are brand new, a huge welcome to each and every single one of you. Let me know with hashtag live if you're watching us live, or put a hashtag replay in the comments if you're watching us on the replay so that we can keep track of when you're watching us, what time it is, and everything. And speaking of time, do comment within the comments where you're from so that we can properly introduce you, get to know you, welcome you, let us know your country, let us know your city, as well as let us know your time, because we always want to do our best to always interact with you, engage with you, and get to know each and every single one of you as our fellow community members. So yes, as mentioned, we did just spend pretty much the last month, the last few weeks, talking about this No BS live promotion. And if you've been joining us over the last few weeks, you will know exactly what we're talking about. But at the same time, I also know that there are plenty who just joined us, who weren't involved, did not get connected in any way in regards to this No BS launch. And just so that you know, the last few weeks, yes, it was a whole big promotion going on because Mike Philsame did not want but two live presentations in the form of webinars for all of us to promote. And the good news is that the plan is going to be that whatever it was that he did, they will become encore replays that we can continue to promote. So more information on that in just a little bit. And as far as information and data is concerned, we will announce them as soon as we have more information on them. However, with all the big affiliate promotions and all the prizes, all those things are great. But one thing that we should know is that as marketers, as entrepreneurs, we don't necessarily need to wait for launches because we should always be promoting and we should always be selling. And so let's talk more about that in just a short while. But before that, let's go ahead, because one of the big benefits of joining us live, hashtag live, right here at Groove at Any Time, is the opportunity for us to interact with you, to say hi to you. And if you happen to comment within the comments, we definitely want to highlight you and show you to the world as well. So let's go ahead and go into some of our friends, our fellow Groovesters. We have Gary, who is saying hashtag live. So very good to see you. We have Steven, who is saying hashtag live. And of course, the one, the only Coach Deb saying aloha. Simon Leung, I think I'm watching you live. And speaking of aloha, I think this is almost like paying homage to you, because I know you used to live in Hawaii. And of course, aloha is what you always say. And I'm wearing your shirt today. We should have one with Groove or something else that we'll be announcing very, very soon. So watching from San Diego, California, I understand there is also a big event going on in San Diego right now this weekend with a lot of big names as well. So we look forward to catching up with you, Coach Deb, and hear more about all that stuff. And it's the evening for you, for one. So welcome to Groove at Any Time. And Gary is saying London at 4:46 in the afternoon, I would presume, or maybe it's in the morning if it's in the UK. I don't know. I'm really bad with time zones, but 04:46, I'm assuming that it's 4 in the middle of the night. So a very good middle of the night for you. You should get some rest, Mr. Gary, because rest is important. We also have Rosemary saying hello from Melbourne, Australia. So good to see you, Rosemary. Thank you for joining us. A very good afternoon to you as well. We got Trader Rob joining us live from Riverview, Florida in the USA at 12:47. Is it 12:47? I believe it's AM now. So yes, you're always up in the middle of the night. So good to see you. Got Rosemary saying hashtag live. dope. I don't know what you're doting about, but of course, if you're joining us live, it is a good thing because this means that we get to engage and interact with you. We got Gary saying, I'm up creating my first info product with Groove. Couldn't do it without Groove, and Groove cannot do it without you as well. So congratulations on your first information product, Gary. Definitely reach out to me and anybody else in the Groove community for feedback, for help, because this is what our community is all about. We got Syed saying hi, and Deb finally noticed, ooh, you've got the Aloha shirts, #live. I think it's meant to be. You're here for a reason. I'm here for a reason. And so I got this shirt on, and I think that's synchronized. We're synchronized. We're synced. And this is definitely something that we should definitely continue to connect on. David Miranda saying hi from Ecuador. We got Rosemary also in #live. I'm creating my first ebook products Imperfect Action Challenge Module 4. Very excited and grateful to David Lemon, the legendary David Lemon, for his excellent training videos. Yes, he is definitely somebody that provides a ton of value in this community. And congratulations to you as well, Rosemary, on your first ebook product. And for all of you who are wondering about the Imperfect Action Challenge, definitely search that up in our group as well as on YouTube. David Lemon did a tremendous job motivating many of our fellow groovesters to action. And so let's go ahead and continue to motivate one another as well. Deb is saying aloha to Gary in London. It's 9:50 p.m. in California. Yes, it is. Colleen is saying late night page building, LOL. That's what happens when you're an entrepreneur, a marketer, and especially a groovester. You lose track of time, and before you know it, it is the middle of the night, and maybe the sun is even coming up, and you're still hard at work. And it doesn't feel like work, right? Because it's also a lot of fun. We got Sushil, who is saying hello from Texas. 11:51 p.m. A very good evening to you. Sue is saying hello from Western Australia. Good to see you. Good afternoon. We got Ryan saying greetings from British Columbia. And then we have a new Facebook friend join us from Denver, Colorado. And as always, of course, and another one of our Facebook user friends. Speaking of Facebook user, if you are brand new and you are just joining us, and maybe you haven't had the chance yet to realize that Facebook is not going to show your name if you do not connect yourself to StreamYard. We want to recommend and suggest that you go to StreamYard.com/Facebook right now. Again, that's StreamYard.com/Facebook, so that the next time that you leave a comment, we can actually see your name, like how we see Ryan's name instead of Facebook user, as we see from Denver, Colorado, as well as some smiling and laughing emojis for Facebook user. Of course, we want to connect with you personally, connect StreamYard with Facebook so that we can actually address you by name. All right, so with that, let's go ahead and move on a little bit in terms of our topic of the day, which is what is next after this no BS promotion. Well, as mentioned, if you are in our community, you are a marketer, maybe you're even an entrepreneur or a full-time entrepreneur, it doesn't matter if you're on full-time or part-time or once in a while time, as some of us here as well. The most important thing is that we adapt the mentality that, yes, as part of Groove, we should always be promoting. So yes, sometimes different launches may happen. Sometimes we have different JV promotions. And sometimes, if we're lucky, Mr. Mike Filsing himself will get involved, just like how he was involved over the last few weeks. But one thing we should know is that, yes, even though promotions only happen from time to time, as in promotional events, actually, you are always open to continue to promote whatever it is that you want, whether it's a Groove product or not. But just so that you know, the Groove product is always on sale. So if you haven't already, make sure that you either watch somewhere on the screen or above this video or below this video in the comments, where you will see a link to our JV page. And once you're there, you will actually see, if I'm sharing my screen correctly right now, and it looks like, yes, I am, okay? This Groove JV page has now reverted back to the standard page, and this happens from time to time. Sometimes we will have, promotions, and this page is going to change. It's going to give you more information about the promotion that just happens to be going on. It'll give you a calendar It'll give you a list of different cash and prizes you could potentially win, and those are all during the launches. Okay, but now during times where there are no launches going on, this will defer back to the main standard Groove JV page that we all know and love, that looks like what you see on the screen right now. And regardless of when you watch this video, whether again is hashtag live, hashtag on the replay, and whenever it is after this live recording, there's always going to be something that is going on. And even when there is no promotion, you can always still promote Groove and get paid weekly with our Groove partner program. Okay, so as you come to this page, highly recommend it that you read through this entire page. Watch the video from Mr. Mike where it explains exactly how the Groove JV Partner Program works, so that you will be able to learn all about how you can earn up to 50% commissions across multiple tiers, simply because they are paid on multiple tiers. On tier 1 up to 40%, on tier 2 up to 10%. So add them up, it's up to 50% in commissions. And when you scroll down, you will see our promotion tools. Now, just so that you know, whenever there are no promotions going on, there's no launches or anything, once here on the Groove JV page, make sure that first and foremost you are logged in. And when you are, you will see that right here at the top, there will be a link for you to promote. This is your affiliate link. Okay, so if you want to take a look at what this is, you click on here, right click, go to whatever this link is, and it should take you directly to the main Groove page. This is the link that you should promote. And whenever you send people to this page and they click on get started, for example, and they fill this up, you will get credits. Okay, so whenever somebody fills this up, they will be credited to you. They will be your lead. And once they upgrade and you convince them to upgrade, or they follow through all of the emails that Groove sends them in their onboard training series, and at whichever point in time, whether it's instantaneously right away with the one-time offer, whether it's 24 hours later, a week later, a month later, a year later, okay, you will still get credits for those promotions. I will tell you, there were things I promoted over a year ago now as a part of Groove. Believe it or not, yes, we have just passed the 1 year anniversary of Groove. And of course, with all of that, all of the amazing things that's happened over the last year, whether it's good or bad, positive or negative, we can all agree that is progress, right? And so when everything completely changed over a year ago, we all started promoting Groove for the very first time when it was first born, first a little baby, a little infant, and still growing up as a 1-year-old kid right now. The most powerful thing about the affiliate program that we have right here is that you can be doing things, and 6 months down the road, a year down the road, or later, you can still be getting paid, which is exactly what's been happening with all of us right here inside of Groove. But regardless, okay, it's never too late for you to start. If you start promoting right now, get people to start signing up whenever it is that they upgrade, you will, of course, continue to get credits. Okay, so this is the page that you will be able to send them to directly with your page on Groove JV, which again is right up here. But the good news, as being a part of the Groove Partner Program, is that in addition to just simply sending people directly to the main page itself, if you click right here on links, okay, you will actually see that there are multiple opportunities, multiple options for you to promote Groove. Okay, so the first one right up here is the exact same page that we just saw, which takes people directly to the main site. If you want people to learn all about the builder, all about the software, the platform, you want Mr. Mike as well as John Cornetta to explain what Groove is directly to your customers, to your leads for you in this super cool, I believe, 3-minute video, okay, then yes, send them directly to this page. However, if we go back for just a moment, you will see that there are actually multiple options for you. If you want to send people directly to the upgrade page, you can. Okay, this again is coded with your affiliate link. So instead of sending people to a free offer and you're sending people directly to, let's say you're sending people whom you already signed up as free members already, and now you're telling them, hey, you should upgrade, this is the link that you should be sending them to. Okay, and over here, this should look familiar to every single one of you who have ever signed up for a free account, because this is the exact same video that you would have seen if you went through this process. Okay, so instead of sending them directly to the homepage, you can send them directly to the upgrade page. That is another option for you. Okay, over here, you can see that there's also different package descriptions, free versus lifetime. And now this live webinar with me, yours truly, is back. If you go to your Groove JV page once again and you go into your affiliate links, you will see this one that says Groove Funnels live webinar with Simon Leung. So yes, even though Mr. Mike Filsaime, his live webinars are now over, which boohoo, very sad for us, right? The next best thing is still a live webinar, which I will continue to do. I don't know for how long. I don't know if it's going to be for every week, but the good news is that the upcoming Wednesday, which is going to be next week, if you're watching us live, we will be doing yet another live webinar. Okay, so if you want more information about that, again, come here to the Groove JV page, go here to where it says Groove Live Webinar with Simon Leung, and then go to the actual page itself, and there you will see all the information that you will want about this particular page. Okay, so read up on it, watch this video that I personally recorded for you as well as your people. You're welcome, by the way. And of course, if you haven't already, make sure that you click on this to reserve your seat, but more importantly, promote this, get as many people as you can to register for this, because this upcoming Wednesday, which is going to be next week at 8 p.m. EST, I will be doing a live webinar for you and your people where I will talk about Groove for you. I will present for you, and I will even do a live demo for you on your behalf. And it's going to be 8 a.m. for me. And I, by no means, am a morning person, but I will get up bright and early and do this presentation for you, just for you. Again, you are welcome. Okay, so go ahead and refer to this. By the way, if you're watching us once again, you will be able to also see this link on the video itself, either that or above or below this video, depending on where you're watching us from, which platform, and everything like that. Okay, so make sure that you go to those links that are part of the resources and check this all out, especially because this webinar is going to happen once again. For how long? I don't know. Is it going to be is there going to be a replay? I also don't know. A lot of these are really up in the air, but if you're watching us hashtag live or shortly after on the hashtag replay, then the good news is you still have the chance, at least a few days worth of time, to promote this webinar, which is going to be on the upcoming Wednesday at 8 p.m. EST. Okay, so go ahead and do your own conversions on your time that way, and then we will see you on the live webinar. Continuing on though, with whatever is on this page, keep in mind that there are a couple additional links, one for Groove Cards and another one, we've been talking about this, the No BS event, Mike Filsaime's webinar. The replay link, it looks like, is still available right here, right now. So if you want to continue to promote that replay, you can. Obviously, highly recommend it because it's Mike Filsaime himself, and nobody, and I mean nobody, talks about Groove like Mike. So go ahead and send that to your people as well. Multiple ways for you to promote, but of course, if you want me to present for you live, answer questions for you live, there is also nothing else like a live webinar to convince, persuade, and encourage people to sign up and upgrade for Groove as well. So with all of that, that is my updates here for you. That is what is next for you as a Groovester. Don't worry, just because Mike's live promotions are currently over and there's no additional JV launches at this moment, no prizes, no bonuses for you to give away, it doesn't mean that our marketing stops, because it's always ongoing. Okay, so always come back to this page, read up on it, check out our links, check out your affiliate links, and continue to promote, especially for the webinar that is going to be happening this upcoming Wednesday at 8 p.m. All right, so with that, I am going to go back into the comments before we let you go here today. Continuing on, we have Tyra, who's saying, greetings, Groove, anytime, California, 9 6:53 p.m. Good evening to you. We have a couple other Facebook users saying hello from South Carolina in the USA. Another Facebook user saying hello to fellow Groovesters. So again, please go to streamyard.com/Facebook so that we will be able to see your name as well as your smiling face. We also have Maria saying, hey, 10 p.m. in John Day, Oregon. So a very good evening to you. Rosemary is saying, very cool, thank you. And then Facebook user is saying hello from Mauritius. And then Facebook user is another Facebook user saying, how's the webinar coded with our link? It's all with the power of affiliate marketing. Okay, so go ahead and go to our Groove JV page. Make sure that you're logged in, and with all the power behind the Groove technology, the affiliate software is automatically integrated, and that is how the webinar is coded with your affiliate link. Okay, so the power of Groove, the power of technology. Welcome to 2021. And then finally, we have Trader Rob saying hard work, determination. Yes, absolutely. And you, I believe, is no stranger to hard work and definitely not to determination. And we are looking forward to sharing more with you as well. All right, so with that, a quick summary of everything that we covered here today. If you're just joining us, make sure that right after this webinar is over, not webinar, but this live stream is over. I just saw somebody say webinar, and so right, little confusion there. But yes, this is a live show here for you. As we mentioned, the No BS promotion, the official live one at least, is officially over. I'm not sure how long the replay will be up, but I know that for a very long time, we've always planned on creating some original goals of evergreen webinars. Maybe this happens to be it. Maybe it won't be. Maybe there will be some additional live promotions that will happen later on where those will be the replays. I'm not sure, but while it's still up, okay, make sure that you go ahead and take advantage of it as much as possible. Wait on additional updates on that. In the meanwhile, my webinars are back. For how long? Will they be for every single week? I don't know yet, okay? But at least for the upcoming Wednesday at 8 p.m. EST, rest assured I will be up early at 8 a.m. 8 a.m. my time next Thursday. So don't get the confusion. Don't get confused with the conversion. It's going to be Wednesday, 8 p.m. EST. Do your own conversion in your own time. In the meanwhile, start promoting that event because, yes, I will be there live, not in person, but virtually right here on this chair, right here in front of this computer. But you'll be able to watch me on our system, which is GoToWebinar. You get all of that information the moment that you register for that event. So if you need those information about the links and everything else, make sure that once again, you watch the replay of this webinar, this live stream in its entirety so that you will get all that information. Plus, just so that you know, in the upcoming weeks, maybe even days, there will be some additional exciting announcements that are gonna be announced. Okay, so if you want to be the first or amongst the first to know about them, you want to be here live the moment that we announce them so that you can maximize your time with it. You can maximize your opportunity. Make sure that you're subscribed. If you're on YouTube, make sure that you've liked our Facebook pages. Make sure that you're inside of our groups following. Turn on those notifications because if you want to be involved with a little bit of what we consider and call Groove expansion, something brand new. It's going to be like getting involved with Groove a year ago, okay? Except it's going to be a lot more exciting because we have a year's worth of experience. We know what works, we know what doesn't work, and we get to leverage on everything that we've learned over the last 12, 13 months. Well, this is your chance. Make sure that, of course, you are following us with all those notifications turned on because you're not going to want to miss anything that we want to announce with you. Okay, so with that, I want to thank you for your time here today. I want to thank you for joining us. Hope you have yourself a great rest of the week. I know it's Friday for most of us. after Friday, it's going to be a weekend. I'm going to be busy with my own events. And I know there are some other events going on in San Diego, as we mentioned earlier, with Coach Deb, as well as Mike and Donna, who are also going to be there. So if you're part of that little cool mastermind group, have yourselves a productive and wonderful weekend event. And for all of you, regardless of whatever it is that you do in your own time, have yourself a wonderful weekend with yourself, with your family, with your friends, whatever it is that you do. And I will see you here again next week. All right. So in terms of the webinar and the promotions and everything else, take action on that right now. Let me know personally if you have any questions, and I will see you right here on the inside. Cheers, folks. Have a great weekend. You gotta get into the